Hi everyone, it's Linda Canasi with iCrafters, and I wanted to share with you my Heart Hands die and just show you how it's assembled. But here's a couple examples just to show you how versatile and fun this is. This is an insert piece. So basically what you get is the inserts, the hands and the hearts. The card, you just use a standard A2 4 1/4, 5 1/2 horizontal size card. It will also fit in international size cards as well, as long as there is the width to it. Here's another one. And you can see you could put something else inside the hands as well. So there's other options. And then here's a card. Isn't that cute? So let me show you how to make these. So to start off, there are 5 dies in the set. There is the main piece, which is the wiper insert. There are hands, a heart to embellish, and the word love. So I'm going to take this over to my die cutting machine and die cut the pieces out. So I've die cut all the pieces, and I'm going to show you how the wiper mechanism works. So push this aside, and you can see there are some crease lines in here. So what you want to do is to start off by folding all of these horizontally across this piece. Okay. So now you have it looking like that. Then you want to turn it over, and you will see on here there are some lines here. Let me show you real quick. I'll do it with pencil so you could see what I'm talking about. There are lines here, lines there. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to start creating on the angle ones little mountain folds. Can you see that? Let me move this out of the way. So little mountain folds. And you could run your nail up through the center here so that you get a nice crisp little corner. So you want the mountain folds and a valley fold down the center. Okay, and then you repeat the same thing on this side. And again, you won't have these black lines because they're pencil marks that I added, but you will be able to see them when you die cut this. Okay, so what you want to do is give it a good crease. Push it pretty hard, and you'll have these nice little mountain and valley folds that look like this. And then you have one more crease line that goes there, so you want to fold that back. Okay, so now you have a piece that looks like this, has a little lip there, and these little flaps. So next we're going to add it to the background card. Now I'm going to use some black cardstock just to show as an example of placing it into a card. What we're going to do is we're going to take this piece and we're going to use some adhesive, and on these 2 little flaps here you put your adhesive down. Okay. And you take your card, and what you want to do is make sure these 2 flaps sit right next to the crease line that goes across here. Now you could do it off-centered if you want, but I'm going to show you how it looks fairly centered in the card. Okay, so now we have these attached. Next you want to put some adhesive on this tiny strip. You can use, I think liquid adhesive might be better, but I had that. So, and you want to lay it all flat and open, and you want to adhere that flap down against the top of the card. Okay, so now you have it adhered back here and these 2 pieces. So this is open, and this part is open too. Next, what you want to do is take your hands here and here, and you want to lay it on there so that you can see that it makes the heart. This is the part that you want to check to make sure it sits the way you want it to sit. And now when you put the adhesive You want to make sure you only stay on this little triangular piece. Let me see if I could show it to you. This is the best way to show it. It's this part right here. This is the part you want, if you're going to have adhesive, you want it to be, stay on here. You don't want it to go anywhere else, okay? So again, we're going to lay this down and put a little bit of adhesive on the back of the hand, just a little. And you want to make sure, again, you don't want to put any adhesive up there, so you want to check it. Okay. And I would be a little more accurate, maybe liquid adhesive to make sure you don't get it on that part. But for this example, I could show you. So again, you want the hands closed. So I could show you right now how it's working. So when you close the card and you press it down, the hands come up and open. So basically it would be something like that. Now what you want to do is you want to put adhesive on this area. That would hold your card front or the card piece onto it. Okay, so all you have to do now is just fold this up. So now you have the hands, you have the front of your insert, the wiper insert, and you could see how it stays shut and opens up. Now this part is something you could do if you, it's just the embellishment part, that's the functioning part. But here's, you could add this heart, and again, some people fill it in with different colors if you want, you know, backfill it. You could see, and some don't. So it depends on what you want to do with that. That's all your choice. And then the word love can either go in here, it could go on the front of the card, or like done here, it could be the word that's held when the hands come together. And the thing you want to watch for when you do this is that when you close the card, you want to make sure the hands don't go outside of the card, so you don't see it out here. So you just open it, and there it is. So that's the Heart Hands card by iCrafter. Happy crafting!